Testing, testing. Audio test. Doesn't seem to be live yet. Oh, there we go. Alright. Is the audio working? Doesn't seem to be. The audio does seem to be working. Alright. Here we go. So yeah, I noticed that the Waven Alpha, which is Ankama's new game that they're currently making, was available as of yesterday. So I thought I'd give it a shot, see what my first impressions of it are. So yeah, here we go, here we go. Let's launch this thing up and hope that it actually gets picked up. Oh, here we go. Hello, hello. Hey, yes, this is Ankama's new game. This is the like one they're working on currently. Not entirely sure what it's like, so I thought I'd try it out and I thought I'd stream my first impressions of it because that seems fun. But yeah, seems like they've only got 6 classes available now. Look, I'll hide that. Hold on. They've got yeah, Kra, Enripsa, Iop, Sacrius, Ram, and Zella, which is nice because they do have Enripsa. Because I'm probably gonna play Enripsa as my first character. Go back to my classics. See if I can do some sort of lifesteal build here because that'll be fun. But right, okay. Oh, okay, interesting. Oh, so you don't just, it's not just like standard character creation, you've got like specific variants to pick from who seem to have their own different abilities? And a different pat. Oh, is this, okay, let me just have a quick look through all the classes out of curiosity. So you've got like a, is that a boomerang? Neat. You got like a melee craw and then like one with a big punchy fist. I up have shield, sword, flamey sword, very flamey spooky sword, and ice sword. I see. What sacred have? Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. See ya. Da-da-da. Right, let's have a look. What else do we have? Oh, these are interesting. Like the scissor hands one, he seems fun. And then right, okay, so there's a lot of like there's a lot of like specific variants within the classes. Now, let's actually see what they have on Enripsa. Da, 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 da. Alright. Phasing through walls and stuff. Oh, this one's got health drain. That's what I want. My original Enripsa build that carried me to my first character over level 100 in Dofus was a full chance lifesteal Enripsa. So I think it'd be nice to do that sort of thing as my first character on here. Seems pretty good. Right. Let's see how this goes. Also, can I get the name? Well, I can. Nice. Right, very 3D. Da, da, da. Ah. Oh, and I've got a little boat. Okay. Cute. Friendly pirates giving me a boat. Alright. See. Huh. Alright. I have no idea what a lot of this is yet. Let's see what it be. I wasn't sure what I was expecting from this, actually. I don't know whether it's going to be closer to one of their more spin-off games or one of their more mainline games. Oh, hey, it's Gultard. Hello. Da -da -da. Alright. Well, alright, I guess this is going to be the first combat. Alright. Alright. Right, I see, I see. So I can like draw a path for them as well. That's cute. Alright. So technically can no longer move for the rest of the turn. Interesting, alright. Good to know. No hit and run type moves. Right, on the turn. Okay, you can only move once per turn. Okay, great. Oh, okay, it wants me to run away. Do I need to run away? Can I not just... Okay, no, it did specifically wants me to run there. Alright, let's do it. Okay, so if you move and don't attack, you don't get your attack at all. Good to know. And I have things. Right. Are these spells? Oh, okay. Oh, it's like a deck builder type thing. Right, okay. Equip a minimum of 9 spells to build a deck, right? Fair enough. Well, let's just throw most of them on. Some of them seem to have high AP costs. Good to know. Yeah, let's just throw them all on. I'm not gonna overthink things too much early on. And I think I've only got... Yeah, I've got enough that I can throw them all on. Seems good. Alright. See how this goes. Right, so you get some of your spells. That's interesting. Here's how something from that spell costs. Right, okay. Yeah, why not? Right, I see. So they specifically go at the bottom of your draw pile and... Right. Right, okay. Playing certain spells or specific actions lets you earn reserve AP. Alright. Right. Can I still, like, move and attack him? Alright. Oh, okay, yeah, I still can't attack him before ending my turn. I wonder if there's any advantage to attacking him from the side or something. I've not seen anything about positioning so far. Although that guy just attacked me from the side, so maybe that's important in some way. Right, guess I'll use that and then attack him from the side. And there's no useful way of me... Okay, the fact that it was a low AP spell didn't actually benefit me. Right, I see, and the ones which have the little icon for reserving AP reserve the AP. Which is why that one's so useful. Good to know. Stand from the side, keep doing that. Alright, and then he just finishes them off for me. Okay, so it wasn't actually a fight. Oh, and I've got a... Oh, do we get summons? Interesting. Oh, okay, they don't go to the deck, they go to a separate slot. Fair. Alright. Alright, so I guess... Right, okay. Oh, and my companion's going to cost a certain amount of these elemental points. Oh, emotes. Alright. Oh, there's the tofu sound. Or peewee sound, even. Right, okay. Oh, so I can... So I can do them specific. I can do that move specifically before my characters move, or in any order. Oh, okay. As long as any order as I want. Okay, fair enough. Win the incredibly easy fight. Good to know. In turn. All right. Oh, there's more of them. Okay. Well, that's my AoE spell. I do not have it. Big Sag. Right, and there's also, I guess, an advantage to having lots of, What's the point? Is there, Do I have to dodge to... No, I can just walk out of... Just walk out of melee range. That's interesting. So I pop that one, do that. Pop that one and do that. I guess... Oh, I think you only draw like one card a turn. And alright, so... Regardless of how much you use, you only draw one per turn. So there's an advantage to not using too much of your OP. Can I still cast spells after doing an attack? I can. Alright. Good to know. I like the spell animations. They're very nice. And then yeah, some of these have got lifesteal, which is nice. You know what? Let me not burn my reserve for no reason. I swear I had an AoE spell that I had. Maybe I'm misremembering. Deadly Vial. Alright, so you can build up that reserve pretty quickly, potentially. Right, so did I just get a bunch of... I did, yes. Oh, do I not keep my previous companion? I'm not my previous companion. Oh wait, I've got a lot more spells now. Interesting. Significantly less equipment. Interesting, okay. Well, just throw in a bunch more of these and just experiment. I think that's probably the best plan. Right. There's a flame laboratory. Interesting. Let's just throw some of these on, see what happens. That seems fun, why not? Right. I guess I can travel to other locations now. Let's see, anyway, just let me do my own fights. That would be nice. Just head to one of these places, why not? Okay, so there are other players here. Fun. Right. So I guess I can attack these guys. Okay. Right, and I guess... Oh, you can... Right, you can upgrade spells, equipment, and companions. Good to know. Interesting. Alright. I have no idea what a flame laboratory does. Right. Alright, so that gives me more spells to cast later. Good to know. No, let's try it. Oh, right, okay, so it can just be killed. Oh yeah, of course, because that wasn't a spell, it was just an attack that they used. Interesting. Is there a good place I can position myself for that? Yes, I can go there. And then 36, can't quite kill him, but well, let's build up my reserve. Why not? Oh, and then I can summon... Oh, can I? Oh, I can kill him, can't I? There we go. Because he seemed to be buffing himself a lot, and that was potentially dangerous. Oh, and there goes my little companion. Oh, these guys are buffing themselves up. I wonder if that's the point of this area, is that they'll give themselves some kind of huge buff. And you gotta deal with it. And there's no way I can summon any more of these guys right now. No, there isn't. I guess I could have cast Wind Laboratory and got that one out, but probably would have done less damage overall. Okay, let's see if this guy suddenly hits like a crazy amount of damage. Oh, I'm not 100% sure what the relevance of the... Oh no, okay, that was a crazy amount of damage. Interesting. Good to know. Let's try that again. Right. Good to know, good to know. Interesting. Oh, and they get reduced MP. Alright, so I'm just meant to run away from them. Pushback damage? Sorry, how does the pushing damage even work? Does it push targets away from the... I assumed that would push him, but no. Alright, so I've got to push him into an obstacle, which can't be just the outer wall of a map. Interesting. Alright, he gets the buff. Alright, so I just need to avoid him this turn. I guess I could position my little body in that space. If I go around here, summon this guy here, deal AoE fire damage around them. Why not? Just use up some more spells. A little more damage to him. And did this guy attack? I don't think he did yet, no. There we go. Right, and he's got the power buff this time. Well, I can kill that one pretty quick. In fact, that's very convenient. Like, rush this guy. That guy can't reach me. I can summon this little dude. Is there bonus damage from attacking from behind enemies? I don't think so. Or who was the one who had... It was that guy. Okay, so I need to kill that one with less than 2 spells remaining in my hand, which I can fairly easily do at this point. I mean, I say that, my damage is really low on a lot of these spells. This guy's going to attack this thing. Right. That's sort of interesting. I guess the laboratories I want to build out the way. He's still got the damage boost on him. Probably shouldn't stay too near him. Oh yeah, I should have moved that one. Do a little bit of healing, and I guess I'll just move around and attack that guy. This guy still can't reach me, can he? No, he can't. All good. Alright, he's still got the damage buff. Fun. I'll hit him with another one of those, and I can finish him off later. Let's see. That'll do. That'll do 27. Should just be able to finish him with an attack now. Got that challenge. And, I guess I could have summoned that little red, oh, it's called Nugget. I see. Little chicken nugget. Alright, target is oiled, +1 fire gauge. Interesting. Alright. We're in the laboratory. Tap him in the face, and there we go. Oh, and I can... Right, okay. Right. I also got a piece of equipment. Interesting. How do I... Right. Figure your companion, attack to your companions. Water air, does... Oh, so my equipment also has spells on it? Interesting. Alright, sort of between these two, I guess. Water, air, and fire and air. That one seems fun. The AoE damage, that one seems useful later, maybe, but... Interesting. Oh, and there's daily rewards. Of course there is. As with most games nowadays. Right, yeah. I'm not going to bother with the daily rewards. Right, sorry, Mr. Pigman. Oh. Can I not fight them again? Oh. That's unfortunate. I'm going to get things and also stuff. That seems kind of useful. Although, does that just cause all my attacks to become AoE? Or have a little bit of extra AoE on them? That seems kind of nice. Well, that one's also pretty good. I'll take this one for now. See what it does. Oh hey, it's Joris. Well, let's grab Joris. Right, you can go in the slot of the Earth one. There we go. God damn it. Cursed names of bits of equipment. Alright, right, but what else can I battle here? Is there any fights that I can just spam over and over again? Interesting, okay, so... Right. So there's some sort of... Oh, I guess you get points from doing the... Okay, what does this guy have? Pagan merchant. Right, so he's selling stuff for the pig coins. Oh, and I can just fight things here. Okay, that's good. Nice. Challenges. Okay, right, alright, so I'll just summon Joris to finish that guy off. That's the goal, at least. Interesting. So does the AP reduction stay on these spells? It does. Okay, that's good. Alright, so if I do that, nice. That seems fun. I've got to finish off that one weirdly. Okay, so AR is like attack range, so that's going to be like damage before my things. So this... Does this still hit for 9, or does this now hit for more? Okay, that still hits for 9, so the AR just purely affects my own damage from my character? I guess. Right. Right, I need more things that apply elemental states, because those seem to be what triggers me getting lifesteal. Alright, and then, I did want to see if I could do the challenge, but I just don't seem to have got the spells to summon him, so... there we go. Right, interesting. Hero spell. Oh yeah, and this is just leveling up spells. Interesting. Okay, so... yeah, let's just upgrade something else. Oh, he's got much more HP. I'll grab this thing. Alright, and thankfully I can just keep fighting these. Raise to your hero's level. Oh, interesting. I like that. Finish off target first. Alright. Makes sense. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we need healing. Just play it aggressive. Seems to be a strat. Alright, well, definitely giving me a setup for doing things. I do like the AoE abilities. Definitely want to see if I can build a deck with more AoEs. I wonder if similar to Dofus, if they kill each other, that doesn't fail the challenge. Right. Can I not use that on myself? It doesn't want me to. Alright, never mind. Alright, and then... And those auras... Did what again? I can't remember. Windy Heart Aura. Can I... Oh yeah, okay, it pushes away attackers. Alright. Alright, break my little thingy. Oh, and that guy just positioned himself next to a wall. Alright. Big brain. Oh, and I can push things horizontally as well. That's kind of interesting. The fact that I can do something like this is pretty cool. I like the animations a lot on this. I don't think I've delved super deep into the combat yet, so I definitely need to build a deck that's less of just a complete mishmash of literally everything thrown together. Right, so... Oh, I got Percival. A spell chest. Right. Spell chest. I don't know how rare these spell runes are compared to just getting spells, so... It's hard to immediately tell. Also, can you put multiple copies of the same spell in your spell bar? In your spell book, even. Let's grab the spell runes. I imagine they might be useful. And speaking of, let's... You know what, let's see if I can... Let's get rid of everything in this deck, and... Right, that's less useful, because that's not going to do anything much for me. Let's focus on some elements. Let's, So we got Percival. Why is he new? Doesn't have anything new about him. Also, what was that other companion that I got a minute ago? Were they not companions? Were they something else? I guess they were something else. Alright, let's try building something a little bit more, like, themed. Right, applies oiled is important for some stuff. That's just some cheap damage, which also builds up reserve. This one fire gauge. Right, yes, but what is the fire gauge? Oh. Alright, so you've got variant appearances for the character. It's not just the default one. It's cool. See if I can save up the karmas for one. Right. A lot of stuff that does bonus stuff if the target's oiled, so I need a decent number of spells that actually oil the target. Right, and then on the other hand, earth spells. Right, just buffing my AR seems generally quite good. Why does this one seem... Oh, right, so it's prompting me that I can upgrade it? Right, interesting. There's Muddy. Don't know if Muddy's super useful, but cheap spells seem good. Alright, and this thing benefits from things being muddy. Right, so Stoneheart is like you get healed when you get hit by attacks. So this is like a tanking build. Well, to put some stuff that applies muddy. Right, that seems fun. That seems to be nice line dash attack. Nice when I've got teammates, but I currently don't. Although I guess I can summon teammates. Yeah, let's throw that one on. Okay, that one seems kind of cool as well. Let's throw that on. Maybe keep some more fire spells in as well. Alright, frankly, this one seems kind of useful. Kind of want to sort these a bit. Let's keep the same number of both. That seems like a good balance. Right. I mean, that doesn't seem like a bad spell. Let's throw that in as well. Okay, let's try this out. A little bit more of a build with a theme to it. Applies muddy. Right, okay, so... Right, so they're muddy now. Good to know. Alright, so I'm going to finish him up with Joris. I'm actually going to summon Joris this time. It's going to be the plan. Interesting. That applies oiled. Right, let's Let's deal with some of these side enemies. Alright, so these states don't seem to wear off on these guys. I guess I can use that on myself to buff myself if I really wanted. That's the one who needs to be finished up by a companion. That's good to note. And take you out. Oh, 3 fire and 3 water. I'm blind. Good to know. Well, in that case, let's use my fire to summon something. Yeah, we'll just keep you busy. Should probably read what they can do at some point, but that would make too much sense. Right, here we go. That'll give me enough to summon Joris. There's those little voice lines. That's cute. Alright. Well, I like the, I do like the little summons. They seem a lot of fun. Okay, yeah, right, so I shouldn't have killed the one who was oiled, because I could have got that buff. There we go. And yeah, this actually seems pretty neat. I like the rotating spells concept. It makes you have to it gives you both less options and a little bit more interesting thoughts about what you're doing on each turn. Alright, Petrifies now when your hero does 20 minutes. Okay, so guess you do shit like this, and then use Petrifying Bomb on Joris. Neat. Oh, and then I get to level up a spell, right. I actually really like that one, so maybe... Oh, but it's also giving me... Wait, hold on, was this spell a new spell that I've learned, or...? No, this is leveling up a spell. Alright, so it's just leveling up anything in my spell book. And now I've got an armband and a thing that gives me a new piece of equipment. Alright. So... what do I get in here? Various things. Untargetable on the first companion you summon. I guess that makes them not have spells cast on them? Okay, that seems useful. And it's also purple, so probably a good thing. Let's not overthink things at the start. I can probably grind out like a million of these things in a fairly short time. Attack, it triggers explosion 10. Oh, cool. Does that make all my attacks do AoEs? All my basic attacks, even. Alright, let's switch out personal, or maybe throw a water spell onto my thing just so I can potentially summon him. It's not gonna be anything that gives me a lot of water charges, is there? All heals now. That's quite versatile. I do like that spell. Maybe I'd drop this one and throw that one in just for the fun teleports. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. It's not... I'm sure there's better thoughts to be had here, but I don't want to overthink things too much early. Just keep going and see how it goes. Ooh. Hello. Well, it's on the edge of the board. Right, okay. Good to know. Light oil does... Right, let's just immediately apply oil to something, because that feels like a sensible thing to do. What I'll do is I'll leave this guy on the edge of the board, and that way he'll maybe stick near him. Okay, that's good. Applies muddy. If target is muddy, immobilizes them, and that's to inline opponent. So if I move this guy out of the way, apply muddy to that guy, dash onto him. Does that kill? 329, it does not kill. And I would have to move that guy out of the way. Oh, screw it. Let's experiment. Okay, so that they're immobilized, does that mean they can't move? Can they still cast things? Right, interesting. I guess I'll take him out. That would like enemies to be muddy first. I guess I could just shield myself. Gives me more earth charges. Can eventually summon Joris. Okay, there's all the target is muddy, right? Okay, so I need way more things that actually apply these states. Because otherwise all I'm doing is having things that benefit from it without actually having anything to set them up. Alright, let's get Joris out here. Oh, I like the AoE on my attacks, that's fun. What was that? It was like a sacrifice self to do lots of damage move. Oh, it is oil plus 50. Okay, yeah, I've got way too many of the spells that benefit from states that I don't apply enough. Well, there we go. Right. And there we go. Oh yeah, let's buff up some of these little spells that apply states. Applies ventilated. Interesting. Be interesting to have something that applied more states. Maybe it'd be useful to have... You know, let's switch out the fire side of this. As much as I... Well, I can even save this maybe. Let's rename this deck to Fire Quest. And I can just add a new deck and call it Air, earth. There we go. Go back to that one. Neat. Get rid of all those. Now, get these two, and then I guess throw these two on as well. Now, in terms of spells, what do we have? Also, oh, I guess you got to equip your equipment per set. That's cool. It's basically like ensemble setups on Dofus. Now what do we want? We want air. Applies ventilated. Alright, let's get as many things that actually apply ventilated to things. Okay, interesting. That's kind of cool. Air gauge. I liked the Windy Heart aura, and I think I can use those things as long as I position them out of the way in the beginning of combat. Deals 33 magical damage, that's quite a lot. Deals 20 and applies ventilated. Alright, let's get those in there. Right, maybe I don't want to overfill my spellbook either. I think that might also be a mistake. Deal damage applies muddy. 12 magical damage, 5 AR to your hero. I like the AR buff, that's neat. That benefits from the other thing. Stone Lab gave me Stone Elixir. Stoneheart Aura to hero. Right, you know what, let's put some laboratories in this build. Applies muddy. Yeah, more things that apply muddy. And I liked that spell. Let's keep that one in maybe. Yeah. Yeah, let's just stick with that for now. Doesn't seem bad. Finish them off on the edge of the board. That works. Wait, why don't I have the spell reduction on... Oh, it's going to be something I forgot to equip, isn't it? Right, builds 1 wind laboratory up to 3. Okay, yeah, so... I'll want that, I'll want... Right, let's just do that. Wind laboratory. And not overthink things. Right. Listen to an ally. So AoE's around me. Yeah, let's just charge in like a madman. Oh, what did I... Okay. Smooth brain moment. So... Wait, do they do... sort of rebound damage? No, they don't. Okay. Interesting. Well, I should probably focus one of them there. Not quite. Although I can finish them off with this. Okay. I mean, Windy Heart is good for getting things away from me. I don't know how useful that actually is, given what I'm doing, but it's not awful. I like having all the little cheap spammable spells though. That's nice. I guess I could have summoned them as well. Right, applies Muddy. 2 stone hearts if I've got Muddy. Alright, so... Unfortunate amount of remaining HP. Can I summon multiple people in a turn? I can. Alright, so I do that. Go with that. Oh, that guy dies for free, doesn't they? Don't they? Words. Disperse this out. There you go. Oh, yeah, I like the Stoneheart effect. That's very nice. No. No one's Muddy for me to do the buff to. I guess I could make one of them Muddy. Not that they'll be alive a lot longer, so... Nice. Yeah, it's actually a fairly fluid combat system. I really like this. Applies ventilated. You can queue things up quite nicely as well. The system handles it quite nicely. Get out the way. Da-da-da-da. Bond of friendship confers a shield and ally. Alright. So what does... I guess support means you gotta use it on like a teammate or something? Let's upgrade this thing, why not? That one was pretty good too. Many level ups. Alright, what are you? You are... Oh, okay. Yeah, bonus damage if the target's muddy. That's nice. Synergy. Trigger Hail, draw 2 spells. Interesting. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know what these are. What are they? Alright. Now what did I... Now what did I miss out on that made all my... Right, I did have that on. Weird. Does that not... Interesting. Alright, my companions. This one's getting switched in. Oh, oops. There's Muddy. Can I... Yeah, I can. So why can I not upgrade you? That's the real question. Do I just have to... Right, so I guess you unlock the ability to level them? Interesting. Right, let's upgrade this one. Right, so the upgrades are only a small amount. It's very, very minor damage increase. But I guess it'll add up over time. Right. So what was he selling in his little shop again? Various things. And a whole bunch of summons. Oh, I can get animi. Interesting. I like that they can pull characters from their various bits of media. That's fun. Normally is... Why don't we actually repeat one of these fights? Like, what happens if I were to go back and do this one, raise it to my hero's level? Like, what would my rewards be? Would they be very low level, or would they be level appropriate? 4 gauges or less. Okay, interesting. Fair. There's Muddy. After my AP reduction for my opening hand of spells, it seems to have not been happening anymore, and I sort of miss it. It was very useful. Alright, there's a ventilator. There you go, you got all the states on you. And just rush forwards, I guess. Right, well, there's my Stone Hearts. I guess I'll maybe just debuff an enemy and then keep them about as a target for all my spells that give me things when I hit them. Yeah, like this one. Like I just keep them around so I can keep throwing spells on them. Well, oh wait, they lost their ventilated state, so it doesn't last forever. It's only like a temporary buff. And he was the one I needed to finish with like a lowish level enemy. Lowest level enemy? Lowest level at summon. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Was not expecting that one. Oh yeah, my AR has gone way up, hasn't it? Okay. Does damage applies ventilated. Well, there we go. And there we go. And I guess you could upgrade your companions as well. That's also a thing you could do. To look into how that works. I mean, applying ventilator at this point isn't going to do a lot for me, so... Okay, so you just get a few things. Right, so I guess the idea is that you're encouraged to do new fights every day. I guess a lot of the rewards I'm getting is because it's the first time I'm doing whatever fight I'm doing. Alright, let's see what this air gauge does. Although it would have made sense to summon the Wind Laboratory, but oh well. What I'll do is I'll move there, and I can summon it in the corner. Oh. Well, I got some setup. That buffs my AR. I don't have very good balance of AP costs in these spells. I've done a particularly bad job of doing that. Let's Let's go with, like, backing myself into a corner a little bit, just so I can only get so many of them on me. Also, they seem to be injuring themselves a little bit, which is convenient. Right. Applies Muddy, AR to hero. Let's focus on putting debuffs on the high HP one. Oh wait, he was the one I was meant to finish off with. Oh, my bad. Well, thankfully he's blocking his companions from getting in. Target is Muddy, immobilizes them. And then AR to hero. I guess I could set up the Wind Laboratory and it would provide a little bit of shielding. Although I do want to use this while he's still got Muddy on him. Oh, I should have got them up. Oh no, I wouldn't have been able to. Oh, don't worry. Do I survive this? I think so. I think I can still clutch this. This should have been cast way earlier. Just for the sake of the AR it provides. Sure, I can get rid of that guy. Move that there. Summon you. Oh yeah, that one's attack apply ventilated. Very useful. Not all my characters have played. Oh, have I not used Jorah's second attack? Have I not used my attack? Oh, I didn't use my attack. Nice. I like that it warns you. That's a nice little feature. Alright, well, now I've got these laboratories that I don't know what to do with. Sick of that. They're pretty useful, actually. A little bit of guaranteed extra damage. Oh, and all these companions, I end up getting all these, all the charges used up from them immediately. That's nice. Refills my hand with cheap spells. Applies ventilated, not super useful. I guess I can do some similar logic. Go around here. Do that. Gives me a buff. That will also give me another one. Yeah, full hand of these things. What happens if you actually run out of space in your hand? That's another question. Alright, no, I like using that spell. It's a really nice AoE. Oh, plus AR to an ally. Okay, yeah, there we go. Choose a spell. Right, Gain plus one ether charge. But what do ether charges do? Ether charges. Details. Ether gauge. Oh, is the ether gauge like spare stuff or? Oh, I guess you can upgrade these as well. Speaking of upgrading, can I? Right, yeah, I just need more of these materials. Good to know. Hmm. Right, as much as I like the spell, I think it's maybe not as useful as I'm really treating it as. Let's keep upgrading these spells, doesn't hurt to. Keep doing these high level fights, because so far they seem very doable. Targeted opponent on one of the 9 cells in the middle of the board. Right, okay. Just bait them into the middle of the board. Good to know. Applies muddy, applies ventilated. Magic damage. Right. I mean, what's the target actor? Yeah, right. Let's start by putting some states on them. Well, they're conveniently positioned right now. Right, it's funny, I've actually got the opposite problem right now. No payoff for all these states I'm putting on them. Oh, don't move away. That'll do it. Attack supply ventilated. They're pretty useful. Use these nice AoE properties. Oh yeah, and actually remember to play this guy. Take down my little companion here. Right, yeah, if I had 1 extra AP, that would be great. Target is money, immobilizes them. Well, that'll be a 2-turn setup, so start setting up on this guy, I guess. That does extra damage to people who are muddy, so... Well, did that remove the muddy state when I attacked with it? Yeah, I guess so. That's unfortunate. Right. Which that do 13. Don't really have a good muddy applier. Although I guess it doesn't have to just do damage to things. Right, wind laboratory. Yeah, weirdly. No, I mean it's not too weirdly. I've just had the opposite problem. Maybe I've got too many spells in my deck. I think that might be a problem. If I reduce the number, I'd at least be getting more consistent finds of the ones that I needed. And there doesn't seem to be a reason to not be multi-elemental particularly right now. Like, the enemies seem to have no specific resistances to certain elements that I'm seeing. Or at least nothing major enough to take note of. So yeah, probably more useful just to focus on one element, maybe. Let's go and finish off that thing. Stone Lab, this thing, Joris, that. Oops, I didn't need to attack Joris. Alright, so now I've filled up a lot of my inventory at these things. I'm really curious to see what happens if I draw a spell with a full inventory. But, yeah, I'll find out in the long run. It'll happen naturally, more than me trying to force it. Alright, so you can definitely stack those. Nice. Oh, cool. Okay, so you can force someone to sacrifice for you. That's neat. Yeah, let's keep upgrading this thing. Team's value. Your island defense deck interface. Interesting. Okay. So... Right, okay, so that's gonna be something when I reach a higher level or something. Oh, spellbook 15, I see. I need to have 15 spells in my spellbook. I'm actually blind. Alright, let's actually fill up my spellbook slightly more. Anything new? No, I've not dropped any new spells specifically. Alright. I mean, I guess that one doesn't really have much crazy utility. That does seem fun. And the magical limit pushes 2 cells. Right, and ether is... Right, ether is just like generic charges. Is it generic? Can I use it to cast anything? Oh, I kind of like this one anyway. Let's stick that one in. And let's see about upgrading some of these. Yeah, I just fully upgrade everything that I'm taking with me. Maybe save up some karmas at some point, but for now I'm able to farm them pretty quick. Applies ventilated. Goes to your hero. Right, so... That would give me one back. It'd be nice if I was next to anything. This is a really good setup for being next to something. I mean, I can just attack something from range, why not? What's the challenge? Target opponent lost, alright. And now let's see if that's generic. That's what I want to know. What's off here? Wait for them to come to me. Force them to not be able to hit me immediately. It's never a bad idea. So hero, 2 stone hearts, auras. I don't have any of that. Applies ventilated. Right, okay, so that's potentially interesting. So dash into this guy. Apply ventilated. Do that to him, push him 3. Can even immediately summon. Oh, okay, yes, that is generic. Can be used for anything. Oh. Yeah, that's some damage. If target is muddy, if target is muddy. I don't think it applies muddy yet, so let's hold off on those. I mean, yeah, or maybe I just used them. Let's see. I mean, no reason not to. There's a nice AoE here. Finish him off passively. I could move there, attack that guy again. No, I've already attacked on my turn, haven't I? I want to save that one for when I've got the ability to apply muddy. Maybe I just hold things. Why not? I'll use this anyway. No real reason not to use that one. Alright, as long as this thing doesn't die, as long as my teammate doesn't die, then never mind. I mean, they're still ventilated. Plasma air gauge. Alright, and then I can summon this thing. I don't know how useful it is having things that build up my air gauge faster. Like, it's nice, but there are better effects I could get off some of those. And we'll just do some attacks. Apply elemental state. Yeah, so I just need more things that apply elemental states, really. And I got the lifesteal off. Right, here we go. That's the type of thing I want. Yeah, make sure not to kill that one too quickly. Although I might be dead soon if I don't pay some attention to what's happening, so let's keep up some pressure on them. Ooh, crits. Right, okay. A little bit in danger. Stone Lab. I'm not getting those buffs that I need. There's a problem. Yeah, I'm gonna kill them early. In the hopes that I can survive. Well, there's the state applying spells I was looking for. So applies muddy, stone heart auras. Yeah, this is fine. As soon as I got that stone heart aura, more to that guy. Oh, oops. and then suddenly I'm a lot more survivable. Yeah, these stone heart auras are a really nice effect. Oh, did that? No, I didn't have any payoff with things being in the state, did it? Right. Yeah, it seems pretty good. Yeah, definitely want to look into having more of a stone heart set up on this character. So that seems pretty useful. Ah. Alright, what else? I want to level up. Let's level up. Yeah, let's level up more of these things that apply states. And oh, your auras plus to earth magic. I see. Yeah, let's say attacks trigger Pete something. Alright, what was that? Attacks trigger Pete 6, which is confers armor to all your characters. Interesting. So I get armor whenever I attack instead of the AoE part. I'll hold off that one for now, but it seems interesting. Definitely need more spells that, let's see. Ventilated. Applies ventilated. Applies ventilated. Right, so I've got all of those. The other one was, what's it called? Muddy. Target is muddy, target is muddy. Alright, so I've only got 2 spells that apply each of these. Maybe it would be useful just to have like a... Alright, let's go... Let's make a new one. We'll call it, on the states. We'll have it focus on applying states to people. So let's cut all of these out. And I got applies ventilated, that's pretty fun. No one does bonus damage against things who are muddy. So next, what I really want to focus on is getting spells that apply states. So muddy or applies oil. Okay, nice, ventilated, muddy, and wet, and then things that benefit from those states. So stone heart auras were really good. In fact, anything that gives stone hearts is actually pretty great. Alright, Stone Laboratory was actually... So which one do these do? The attacker wants out there in line. Interesting, so that's retaliatory heals and pushback. That one just does big healing. Fair enough. I don't mind that one actually, that's pretty good. Let's see. Interesting. Those aren't bad, but I'm not as interested in those ones. Now what else did we have? We had things that just do lots of damage are always good. I liked the teleporting one, although that does cost the 1 extra AP. Alright, Icy Heart Auras seemed good. In fact, just the general heart spells weren't bad. Icy and Muddy Heart seem to be best. I think I prefer the Earth and Water spells from the look of things. Very defensive, so... Some heart orator here if they have any already. Interesting. That's good. Right, yeah, so I can just stack up more auras if I've got them. Do I need a payoff for the ventilated and oiled states? Probably. I mean, you know what? Unless there's anything else that does. Plus 16 magical damage is nice. Now, you know what? Let's just take all the ones that give buffs when they've got states on them. And upgrade what I can in here. Yeah, seems interesting. And then finally, let's throw in Percival as another companion, now that I can actually apply all the things to summon him. This seems pretty interesting. Okay. Let's try more combats with this new setup. Applies wet, applies oils. Nice. Okay, yeah, this is looking quite nice. Oh, did I accidentally... Okay, no, never mind. I thought I did something weird there. Yeah, I see no reason not to do that. Let's... Oh, and then I can already... Yeah, this is pretty interesting as a setup. So does that increase my number of things? Is there a limit to the number that I can have? Applies muddy if target is muddy. Oh, nice. Okay, so... Oh yeah, this works for me very nicely. So did that replace one type of heart with another? Because that's an interesting side effect. Oh, then I guess I might as well summon this guy. Yeah, I can just tank all of this nicely. Oh yeah, I'm enjoying this tankiness. Applies old, applies wet. Alright, well, either these will work. 26 damage, did you say? Not quite enough. Might as well do a slightly lower one, and... Ooh! Never mind, crits are important. Alright, honestly, I'm enjoying the combat system of this a lot. Definitely want to see what this plays in how this plays in multiplayer as well. That'd be really nice to see. Get some friends to join me for the next time I stream this. That'd be fun. Oh, am I going to get destroyed though? Hold on. That's quite a lot of damage I just took. And physical damage. Oh no, the like follow-up from my melee attack doesn't count as physical. That would have been interesting if it did. So what do you do, personal? I mean, I guess you just have some damage you do. Fair enough. Nothing particularly crazy. Nice, alright. So my few turns of being very tanky very quickly wore off. Stick a stone laboratory out. And see if I can reduce the number of targets who are currently dealing damage to me. I might survive another turn. So hopefully I can finish up on this one. Although, these are nice. Can use that to finish off that guy. Not quite. Oh, do you finish him? You got 26. Yeah, I think you do. Yeah, that should be good. Alright. Yeah, I think I survived this. Oh no, personal. Save that for when they're ventilated, because this will let me summon Joris. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm looking for in a character build. Lots of regen, and ability to tank on lowish HP. Ooh, buffing up, aren't you? One applies oiled. Do I have any useful payoff from something that applies oiled? Not really. Alright, roll that down. Why not? It's just... combat's not going to last much longer. Don't use everything optimally. Nice. Gain more of these achievement points as well. I guess by getting out of those I unlock things. Well, let's upgrade the things that apply the states. Champion of Blasphemy. Damage the target's ventilated. Is that the one I already had? I feel like it was. Let's have a look. No, it wasn't. It's a different one. But oh no, I had something that did damage to the target. It's muddy. All right. You know what? Let's throw them in because those two synergize nicely. Yeah, that'll do. Also, oh, you can upgrade these guys, right? Fair. So why have I not been able to upgrade? Just lack of things allowing me to? Right, it's not entirely clear to me why I can and can't upgrade certain things yet. I guess that'll make more sense as time goes on. And this is the last fight, I guess. The boss fight. Maybe. I assume so. Let's give it a shot. Or not. Finish off the target. A spell that costs 3 AP or less. Alright. Alright. Can immediately do that. Let's go with that and that. Stuff like here. Follow-up turn is going to be Stone Lab in the corner. Spend an AP. Apply Muddy. Dive in, do some AoE damage. That sounds about right. So, Stone Lab. This. Apply Muddy. Charge and do some damage. This guy does bonus damage if the target's Muddy. Value. And they're gone, but they did tank for me. Applies oils, applies oils. Alright, so I've got all the state applying things, that's nice. Take some auras on my character while I'm at it. And then... It's not really a good way to get my AoE out of this, but... It's fine. You are the one I need to save low-cost spells for. And that'll do. Applies Muddy, applies Stoneheart. God, the things that do the lower AP cost spells are very low damage. So I've got to be a little bit careful. Alright, I could start building up to things. Let's do that. Alright, so he's now low at least. Hit him with 10 from an AoE. There's 8. I need slightly more damage on that guy. Can someone do some incidental damage to him? That would be nice. Oh, actually, I can hit him with both of those. Yeah, no, never mind. This adds up. Do that. That. There's the challenge. Maybe pay a little bit more attention to my own survival. Do I survive this? Maybe. It's not looking super promising. Alright. If there's a shield on me, then I could summon Joris. He would at least tank for me. Yeah. So at least another character for them to potentially hit. See how many of them get distracted by him. At least one of them. That'll do. I'll take it. Oh, no, that's alright. Actually did alright. Alright, if time is wet, applies oil. Okay, let's stick to applying states because I need to heal up. Does seem to be working. Alright, Joris, you lasted long enough to keep me alive, so that was value. What else do I have left to potentially summon wind people? I want to save those, but maybe I'm being too greedy. Let's save them. Alright. Fire state. That'll do. Alright, yeah, I think I'm fine. Alright, you apply ventilation. Okay, there's a lot of things that... a lot of the payoffs right now. Might as well use the less impactful payoffs and scare you into the fight. Yeah, I don't think you can kill me in this turn unless you've got some crazy spell that I... Oh no. Oh, I was so close. I was not expecting the damage. Let's try that again. What do I get this time? Applies oiled flaming hearts. And the following turn I apply muddy, get rocky hearts. Companion cost 5 gauges or more, alright. Myself here. Yeah, I like being here. Seems like a sensible place. Right. Now, similar logic. This. Buff AP. Do this. Now, yes, it converts them all into the same type of heart. And this time it's the earth ones, which are possibly my favourite ones. Should tank me for at least a turn. Right. Yeah, some of these guys hit quite a lot of damage. Gotta be a little bit more careful. Alright, yeah. So I've got to specifically take him on with Joris. Alright, I can do an ice slab. At least distract them a little bit. Keep myself in this a little bit. It's muddy. I need one more earth charge. Oh god, don't crit me. Right, you know what? I think I need to deal with these enemies a little bit. Is it worth it to do the challenge? Alright, so I've applied a thing, got my lifesteal. It's got this bonus damage if they're muddy. Use that for a little bit. Sadly delays me summoning Joris. I think it's worth it. I think in the long run I just take this guy out. Yeah, I think I'm being too greedy with these challenges when I'm about half the intended level for this fight. Right, that does, I didn't realize you could move the map. That was cute. Alright. 29, that would kill him. I could just kill him with a regular attack, though. Yeah, let's just do it. Let me take out some of these weaker guys. Hopefully reduce the damage I'm taking. I don't think I survived this one, though. I think this is not the run. Yes, I'm almost certainly dead this turn. Oh, not quite. Don't think I could survive it, though. Yeah, that's about the most I can do, and they definitely hit 82 damage, so... I'm enjoying the difficulty of this fight, though. Let's try it again, see if I can actually... I really probably should stick to stuff that's more my level, but... I like the challenge. Alright. Ice Lab. Applies wet, applies ventilated, applies muddy. Right, so I've got a lot of status applying things. I've got a nicer challenge this time, on the plus side. I think we go Ice Lab, and then... Maybe I just hold these spells. Maybe I don't... waste all my useful spells too early on. Oh no, I didn't do damage to that. Alright, got a stone lab as well. Let's be back up. Oh, they're at least distracted by the little labs. Oh, so I don't have anything that... okay, that's... Okay, bullets and AP charges. Alright, let's see what I can do here. Should heal me up a little bit. Save those for now. Is Astral just everything? Interesting. Alright, so that should theoretically... It does. Interesting. Good to know. Ventilate that guy. And I can go in with this. And I'll use my AoEs on these guys. They're definitely gonna die, but takes some of the pressure off me. Give myself some shields and stuff. On this, almost certainly kill. There we go. Alright, 2 attacks from them waste on that thing. I'll tank up with my stone hearts. Alright. Fly states. Do damage to 2 of them to limit the range they can attack me in. That does 29. I'm going to do 10 damage passively all around me by... Let's just go for the kill on them. Not overthink it. Oh wait, that was a misplay. I should have used that first. No, I wouldn't have applied a state. Okay, I'm done. It's all good. Applies oils. Alright. Applies that. Does that. Possibly does enough damage to kill them? No, not quite. Thankfully, I think that'll do retaliation around me when they hit me. Won't kill them though. Alright. They'll just die to passive AoEs, so... Nice. This guy will finally turn up now. I think. Yes, okay. Alright, let's focus on actually just killing these enemies. I think that's the key to not dying here. Not perfect turn, but I will stay alive. Thankfully, status applying. So that'll provide me with healing. Oof. They hit very hard. Don't think I survived this. Damn it, it's down to the last turn again. And I think again they just have enough damage to take me down. Yeah. That is very unfortunate. Let's try it again though. We'll do it. We'll do this fight. I refuse to level to a sensible level. We've been so close each time. And I want to learn the mechanics of this better. So I can apply Flaming Hearts. I could set up the lab, but that seems too early. We'll just get taken down. Oh, I've got two different setups that give me various types of hearts. I think... Also, finish off that guy last. Alright. Stuff like that. Alright, I got some range damage. Now, do I set up the lab or do I do the buffs? I think... One hot aura of the one they've already got. The air one just pushes things away from me, which is less useful. Whereas I could do that same play in a follow-up turn, giving me a distraction from them as well. Stone Lab is very good though. No, let's do that. Let's do Stone Lab, rush this guy, Bond of Friendship. I'll hold off summoning summons for the moment. Alright, so that's a lot of damage. That is an excessive amount of damage. Well, 2 Flaming Hearts, that'll be small damage retaliation, but it's not going to be enough to meaningfully tip things. I really need to focus down some of these enemies. Maybe this is the time to summon something, just... Even if it's not the perfect time for it, it'll at least distract enemies. Yeah, there we go, that's what I'm looking for. Hopefully I can distract enough of them that I don't get horribly killed. Alright. Oh, I can put 3 shields on myself this turn. That guy's going to die from passive damage. Or I could put an Ice Slab and apply 1 shield. Ice Slab, 1 shield. I'm not going to get another good time to use the Ice Slab, so yeah, Ice Slab, 1 shield. Do some damage to this guy. Hope I don't get utterly decimated by the AoE damage. And it gives me at least some defensive abilities for next turn. Right, that applies Muddy. If target is Muddy, I don't have enough to fully benefit from it though. I can do that. They do bonus damage if the target's Muddy. Not that it really matters, they're going to die anyway, but... At least that's one less target. Now that should again distract some of the enemies. Alright, well they use some sort of fancy high damage spell on them. So that's at least that used up. That applies Ventilate. I've still got all my small buffs. Use that, and that, and then that. Essentially tank up for another turn. Let's see. Oh, they've actually blocked off the other guy just from unnecessary movement. That's convenient. Ooh. Probably ventilated, not that that has a huge beneficial effect, but it will keep me in this game. The lifesteal. Think again, I die next turn. Or in 2 turns' time. I think I survive a turn, but then I get taken down. Ooh, depends what this guy's damage is. Yeah. Alright. Do that. Buff. That. Hit them for that. Get healed up by a small amount. It's not going to be enough. They still kill me this turn, and if they don't kill me this turn, they kill me next turn, and I don't survive it. And then I can get a summon out. What do I need for a summon? Not what I currently have. Okay, you know what? Maybe Stone Hearts will do it. Ooh, wait. You know what? There's a very small chance I survive this. If Joris could crit, no. Not quite. I think I'm down. Okay, if one of them hits Joris, I maybe survive this. They don't. At least I've got a state applying one. Oh, no, this is looking promising. Ooh. Alright. And challenge is still on the table. Okay. You know what? That was cool. Draw your next laboratory spell. Interesting. I like that as a potential spell. It's 24 magical damage. Okay, yeah. What do I want? What do I want? That'll do. Right, so what did I... Wait, what happens if I already got the character? And also I've got multiple copies of some of these rings. Alright, this is going to be interesting. So, no, not the chest screen, the... So... Oh, it lets me upgrade them, okay. So if I drop the same item multiple times, I basically get an upgraded version of them. I assume it's similar for these guys. Yeah. Right, interesting. Right. Well, that's good to know. I like that as a mechanic, so it doesn't just flood me with stuff as much. Choose 2 rewards. Right. Well, these seemed important, and... Oh, I like stuff that... Ooh. Alright. Tactile hero. Interesting. I like that. But I also like the things that apply different states. Let's grab that one for now. Seems fun. And next off, this gives... Right, okay, so again, this is just buffing my existing spells, which makes a lot more sense. I'll grab those spell runes. And I'll... yeah, let's buff up the ones that apply states. What does this give me? This gives me, companions. Okay, what are you? Let's see. What's the cost of Remington? Oh, okay, yeah, because it's... Didn't he have a different name in French? I genuinely can't remember. Cost of spell in your hand. Alright. You're a hero. Target. Interesting. Well, I guess those two are like the obvious choices because they're rare, but don't know if those are useful in particular. I'll grab both those. They seem cool. And then finally, buffing up these. Can I walk around and show some of the maps? I can, yes. Give me one sec. I'll just finish taking this. So from the look of things, it seems that they're for context, do you play either Dofus or Wakfu or any of the other Ankama games? So this is the island I happen to be on. I've only visited one of these islands so far. But yeah, this is like, I guess. Oh, I guess I can. Oh, you can zoom out and stuff as well. Right, yeah. So this is one of the islands. It's very sort of soft 3D art style. Oh, you can rotate it slightly. Ooh, interesting. With all the character images being 2D, as they would typically be, which is nice. It's a good aesthetic actually that they've gone for here, but it doesn't really have the same sense of actually going around exploring as something like Dofus or Wakfu. It very much seems like you go to islands and then go into these sort of fight areas. But yeah. And then the fights themselves. Let me do one that I wasn't failing at multiple times. Although that being said, I've now leveled up a little bit, so let's try this one again. I'm very underleveled for what I'm doing right now, but spell that costs 3 AP or less. Okay, good to know. Do some damage to them. Hang around in this corner. Yeah, the map. So the actual combat maps are these little tiny maps, which I quite like. I think but they're pretty small. It comes down to a lot of like small positional movements. I like the way the game's actually been designed. It does a lot of neat things. I think my move here is that. Use one from reserve. Get all the charges. Play unnecessarily aggressively. Can I not attack? Don't know why I can't attack here. Oh no, there we go. Probably should have stuck next to the wall, actually. Well, that being said, they can't actually get next to me, so this should be fine. Oh no, they can. I'm dumb. Alright, ice lab, applying oil, applying ventilated. What do I need? If I apply ventilated, this ally can do double damage to things. Oh, well, that was cool. No, they can do double damage to things. That's going to do some AoE damage, and they're definitely dead, but I wasn't paying attention to the challenge, so oops. Alright, let's not get too comfortable doing this fight, because it did take me a lot of attempts to do it the first time. Applies money, applies oiled, none of which benefit this guy. But does get me closer to literally nothing. Okay. Ice Slab applies muddy. Let's just apply states and try and finish off one of these enemies. Oh, you know what I could have done if I hadn't been a bit silly there? I gotta remember that applying 2 different states applies all the states, including the ones that you didn't use as part of the combo, which is a weird little bit of synergy. Thankfully that guy tanked 3 attacks, which is nice. Okay. Apply Muddy to that guy. Hopefully finish him. Not quite. Hopefully my damage is going up a little bit as I do these. Alright, this feels a little redundant, but the stone hearts are useful. Yeah. I could do that. Or no. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get some stone hearts. So those help you survive. Let's get another summon out. That would have been nice to have a turn earlier, but I guess you get things whenever you get them. Oh wow, a lot of viewers suddenly. Hello everyone. Welcome to this Waven stream. I'm still pretty new to the game, so I'm still figuring it out. Alright, let's go with that. So I can get some life steal. Okay, yeah, actually this fight is a lot more comfortable now. I don't know what particularly changed other than like 1 level up. There we go. Do I get much from doing the fight again? I guess I get level ups, but Right, that one seems like the most relevant one of the ones that I use. Okay, you still get stuff. Good to know. Yeah, there's definitely less of an aspect of exploration on this game than some of the previous games. But the combat is nice, if a little bit confined to very small maps. That might be a good thing though, because I think outranging things was a large part of combat in stuff like Dofus, and I think Wakfu had smaller maps anyway. Let's upgrade everything I can. Oh wow, I had a lot of upgrades for this guy. See whether I can keep taking on this fight. Maybe I should go to one of the other islands and explore more of this game. Finish off target opponent with at least 6 spells in your hand. Interesting. Applies wet, applies ventilated, applies oiled. Ventilated applies windy hearts. Alright, so let's just start focusing one of them. I like positioning myself just away from the corner so I can throw these down in corners, because if they stay alive, you get a bunch of spells from them. That being said, yeah, I think what I'll do is apply an effect to them. Gain an AP, put this there. Might actually use as a distraction for some enemies. Sadly, I only distracted 1 enemy. I don't think that was worth it. Okay. Code is muddy. I don't really have a lot of stuff that applies these states. Now, this one applied ventilated, but I'm going to struggle to summon them. I don't have anything I can summon with water. I've got way too many water abilities right now. I don't think it hurts to do some amount of focus on that one. Keep myself healed, because the burst damage from these enemies can apply pretty quick. Alright, shields, does damage, applies states. None of the things I actually really need right now. That one I really want to hold on to, it's very useful. I think focus on healing for now. Maybe save that spell. It's interesting that because of the way the spells work, you find yourself sometimes wanting to not spend your AP, even though you've got it, because you just want to make sure you've got spells that apply the right states and combo correctly. And you've got to draw them from your deck, so... Probably should not take that guy out straight away, actually, now that I think about it, because... Oh no, it's alright, I've got another spell that applies Muddy. Okay. Let's see. Take out this guy. Get those shields. And then maybe summon someone. Although I could hold it one more turn and I could maybe summon Joris. Okay, yeah, absorption shields. That gives me what I need to summon Joris. And then I just focus on one of these enemies really hard, like this guy. Ooh, Stone Lab. Okay. Get this guy, Stone Lab there. Have Joris do some damage to things. Ooh, okay. A lot of damage. Can't get too comfortable in these fights. Now, instead of spending all my AP, I'll just spend some of it and keep myself alive. Just about. Really hope that I have some crazy high damage spell incoming. That opens them up to lifesteal. Joris gets 2 attacks, so we can finish that one off. And then what I can do is I can also stick this one out, keep them distracted. Yeah, anything that keeps them distracted and not on me is a good thing. Right. Let's finish them off with this guy. Well, it's oiled, yeah, let's buff up these little effect applying spells. Trigger Hail 2. What was Hail 2? Hail 2 was... Heals all your characters. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's the reason all my companions are healing each other and me. It's a point. Oh, plus 20% drain to my hero is just... That's just passive lifesteal. You know, that's actually tempting. Very interesting. Attack to all your things versus all your auras. Yeah, I think untargetable is nice, but just having extra lifesteal might benefit me more in the long run. Well, this thing can do with being upgraded a bit. Okay, so the bar shows that the number of upgrades that are pending more than anything. That makes more sense. Let's visit one of the other islands. Let's see what else there is to see. So that was Pig Island. There's also a couple of other islands around here. There's also Bork Island, Tofu Island, Tor Island. So there's a bunch of... There's like these batches of islands surrounding some of these major areas. Let's try out Bork Island. I wonder if I told you a Bork at last. Okay. All little daily quest type things to get done, but not something I'm going to pay a huge amount of attention to right now. Let's raise this to my level, just to keep things interesting. At least 6 cells in your head. Alright, so don't burn everything before finishing him off. But what I'll do is I'll do early damage to the other ones. And then once I get one of my there we go, there's a laboratory. That'll really help for finishing off this guy. Alright, put that down. And I'll save those. Let's build up some spells. Although that would have converted those to more useful earth shields, I guess. Oh, big damage. Right. I can throw him out as well. Might as well benefit from the fact that I've got the damage buff on him. And there's the 6 spells that I need. Okay. Even gives me some leeway. Alright, then I guess I could, everything that applies muddy. No, doesn't really matter, I guess. Let's, just do that. Alright. Yeah, I like the combat system in this game a lot. It's kind of unique compared to some of the other ones, but it's got its own cool details. And one of the 9 cells in the middle of the board. Right, okay, so center of the board for this guy. I've got a lab in my opening hand. Well, let's just apply some hearts to myself. Those are generally good. And with a small movement, I'll leave the laboratory behind me as I go. Should have maybe checked my movement a little bit more carefully. Oh well. Alright, what is their movement? Can they reach me here? Most of them can't. This one can. Given that that one can, there's no reason for me not to like move here or something. Alright, so... I'll do an attack. The attack will give me a 2 AP spell to cast. I can cast that, get a 3rd shield. So I could end up with 3 earth shields on me. Yeah, that seems like a reasonable plan. Do that. Get one of those. Earth shields. Does that bring me up to being able to cast anything? Not quite, but I'll be able to do that. That'll bring out this guy. Not that I've got anyone who super benefits from his ability, but that'll get me another 2 AP ability. And now I've got a lot of shields. I'm enjoying the mechanical functionality of this character. I wonder how the other Enripsa variants compare. If they've got similar spellbooks. If they've got the same spellbook but different passives. There's a lot of things I'm curious about in this game. Okay, let's put this down. Hit that guy. And get some free healing. Nice. Alright, that applies wet. That deals bonus things if the target is wet. Let's do this. And then I've got the spare AP to spend on it next turn. Oh, oops. Did I miss the fact that that didn't apply AoE for some reason? Interesting. Right, let's do that. Oh yeah, I forgot about the challenge. Oops. Oh, round he goes. And you just finish them off. Confers untargetable in ally for return. Interesting. Right, okay, cool. That's good to know. Choose a spell to extra buff. Let's upgrade those ones. Right. But yeah, this game has been pretty interesting so far. How long have I been going for? Like 2.5 hours. I think I might take a break here. Get myself something to eat. But this was an interesting one to try out. I'll definitely try some more of it at some point later. Keep going, maybe experiment with some other classes. As much as I just kind of like power leveling things, it's always good to see what some of the other classes have to offer. In fact, how does... Oh, okay. Oh, that's cute. It's a very nice way to switch character. I like that. You don't have to return to a main menu or anything. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me, out of curiosity, see what the other Enripsas get. One Nocturian to your hand. I mean, this seems weird and interesting. If anything, I just want to try them because they seem unusual. I don't like puppet dashes, can you? You got spaces? Oh, you can. Neat. That'll do. Oh, and it just puts them exactly where I currently was. Where I currently... Yeah. Interesting. Oh, so I've got the same spells and equipment. Oh, okay, that's really nice. Am I the same level? No, I'm level 1. Right. That's interesting, though. It's interesting that you just automatically share equipment across your characters. That's a really nice... A really, really nice detail. I'm a big fan of that. What appearances do I get for this guy? Different weird oozes on my face. Interesting. Well, man, let's throw together a couple of other characters to play with in the long run. New hero stops on the last one code and flip their attack on surrounding opponents. Hold by their attack. Oh, ooh, okay. This seems very rogue bomb lines from Dofus type setup. This would be cool. I wonder if what's the name of the Pokemon? Scizor. How do you spell that? It's got to be taken, right? I assume. Oh, can you just have the same name as other people, or has no one else decided to take Scizor as a name yet? But yeah, they seem fun. This character seems somewhat interesting as an actual mechanical gameplay style. What do the variants look like? These are all kind of cool. Alright. So that's another character to try out. Other characters I would want to try out. I definitely want to try out one of the Zella variants as well. Alright, so mechanisms are a thing. An activation to your hand. What's an activation? Interesting. I mean, this guy just seems fun because adding unused AP to reserve is nice, and also aesthetically they're fun. How do you spell Cthulhu? That's how you spell Cthulhu. Aha. And again, let's have a quick look at what the variant appearances look like for this guy. Ooh, I like some of the different poses that they've got. That's very neat. Yeah, I think in the long run, like this one or this one are pretty cool. And then one more character slot open to use for something. Sacrias are pretty fun. What do I have? Keeps companions alive. So lose 1% max HP and gain 50% of your attack as armor. Alright. Do damage to your hero, then inflict an attack to the most HP. Interesting. Is that when I do damage specifically to my hero, or when anyone does damage to them? If melee inflict triggers an attack on surrounding opponents. Right, okay, so someone just sort of passively does AoE damage, which seems nice, honestly. It's between like this one and the one who gains shields. Like, this one's more of a tank, this one's more of a AoE damage dealer. I'll take the tank. I'll have a bit of a tank build, that seems fun. And let's see if it's actually like, okay, I assume people can have duplicate names then, because if I can just take the name Sacria, then it's almost certain that people can have duplicate names. Let's okay, cool. Neat. Good to know. Why does, like... Okay, so there's some UI issues there with... Oh, no, there's no UI issues. I see what it is. It's that you mark 4 of them as your favorites. Okay. Well, we'll leave the Sacred till last, because they seem maybe less, like, weird in terms of their abilities. Whereas I definitely want to see what this SRAM does, and I definitely want to see what this variant in Ripsa does. In fact, as much as I said I was going to take a break, let me instead throw a bunch of gear on this character and maybe try one fight with them. Right, they've got very similar... In fact, I think it's almost the same spells as my previous one, so I could very easily just throw in all the same spells and call it a day. I can't remember exactly what I had. You know what, let's just throw stuff together and call it a day and just see what happens. They should be fighting there, fine in just a random fight. Oh, server will close in 30 minutes. Well, that gives me a time to stop and go eat food, so... Alright. Let's... Right, fair enough. You know what, let's just throw these things in, see what happens. Gain 30 drain, gain 20 drain, gain ether gauge, and that one. That'll do. Alright, let's, oh yeah, throwing companions in as well. Let's throw in some random ones that I've not used yet. That'll do. And let's go for the early fight with them. See what this special ability of theirs is. Summons a Nocturian. Before the end of the turn. Okay, so I guess the spell doesn't hang around in my hand. And they only last 2 turns because they lose 50% HP a turn. Let's put one out there. Hello, little thingy. You only got 1 MP, do you? Okay, so I guess this variant you've got these little summons you can throw out. Do I get another one? I do. Oh wow, okay, so these will very rapidly pile up, and then before you know it, you'll have a lot of them all over the place. That was a really stupid place to put it. Oh, that's fine, I can just rush that guy. Although it works really nicely with these abilities that, like, do stuff around a targeted ally. Like, that's very cool. I like the synergy there. Alright. This is a sort of mechanically interesting variant. I like the little summons. I like that there's 0 AP, so you can basically always just throw them out. Like, there's almost no reason not to have them out at all times. That being said, they don't do a particularly good job of getting around the map, so you've got to position them pretty correctly early on. And I guess a lot of enemies can just move away from them pretty easily. No one goes there. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to the challenge. Good thing I accidentally completed it. Haha. Intentional challenge completion. Right, so they're... Good to know that they're basically very similar to other... They're basically the same spell selection, but just a different passive. So that's interesting. This guy, I probably need to have a proper look at the spells before I do much with him. But this is going to be potentially a fun one to see how they work. Right, I'm going to take a break for now. So thanks to everyone who's currently watching. I'll be about at some other point streaming more of this, but the servers are closing in like 30 minutes for a bit, so it's as good a time as any for me to stop and have some food. Goodbye, everyone. See ya.